How to manage the feeling of loneliness. Open yourself up now to this moment of relaxation, and you can start by taking a deep breath, simply concentrating on the volume of air that perfectly fits into your lungs, and then let it descend even further down into your abdomen, which inflates like a balloon. Trap this air for 1, 2, 3 seconds, then release it. Empty your lungs, then deflate your abdomen, allowing the air to escape with a steady stream through your mouth slightly open. Perhaps you are ready to settle comfortably in a semi-sitting or in a sleeping position. This is the most suitable and most comfortable position. Then take a deep breath again, and when you exhale, let your eyes close on their own. Enjoy that feeling of relaxation that settles you down. Just relax, let go, and release at each exhalation, as though the air you breathe out takes with it small tensions from your body. There is nothing special to do, just to be aware of the comfort that this muscle relaxation brings, and it remains the same throughout the course of the session. And you just have to enjoy this moment, the mind listening to your body breathes normally, and maybe you notice that as you breathe normally, your muscles are deeply relaxed, and this deep state of relaxation diffuses into your body, into your limbs, deeper as you exhale. And you know that if the situation required it, you might return to a normal state of alertness. Now you can begin to breathe more slowly, deeply, and regularly. Your relaxation improves, and your soul is in full possession of its faculties. Be very attentive to my words. You experience this positive and beneficial feeling that you are feeling now in this state of deep relaxation. You fully understand how this opens up new doors to faster learning and the discovery of more effective solutions. This state allows access to your internal resources. You feel well. Imagine you are in a place of your choice, a place where you feel safe, comfortable, and in this privileged space, you can perceive the value of your inner energies and positive feelings deep within you. So I suggest that you associate this moment, this place, with a picture, a word, a sound, a song, a movement, a posture. Take the time to think of this word, song, or movement that seems the most appropriate. Let it express itself. Did you find it? It is perfect, this image, this sound, this gesture, this sensation. I don't know it, but you do. You can use it whenever you want. To find this intimate place or this state of well-being and deep relaxation. And this shortcut will be faster and faster, more and more effective as you listen to this sensation. And my voice continues to probe, this voice which could well be your inner voice, the voice of your deep spirit, your deep nature, the voice of your unconscious. And while you continue to relax and enter in a gentle idleness, I ask that your conscious mind resist its desire to slip away. Now notice how your mind is freer, more effective. This may prompt you to look for something important in your past memories, like the memory of something you have succeeded effortlessly, with so much ease. It may have been a few days, a few months ago, or even before. This memory that you're bringing to the surface of your mind can become a source of inspiration to let you know how your abilities and your skills can be useful. But especially when you think about it with more attention, this makes you relive a feeling, an emotion so pleasant the day you got exactly what you desired. Take the time to remember these wonderful sensations, and you can now notice little more each time the details contained in this memory. Perhaps images provide a light that is to be seen in this memory. But also take note of sounds or words you heard during this wonderful moment. And also remember how this provides a feeling of satisfaction, formed in your abdomen, then diffusing into your body, reaching your face to illuminate it. It is so wonderful to remember every detail, to feel the best vibrations, yet maybe you had forgotten this and these exquisite sensations, exactly how you had forgotten to pay attention to the great relaxation that you feel right now in your fingers. Before I tell you about your fingers and you feel how this muscle relaxation in a small part of your body spreads even deeper to extend within your whole body. This now seems so easy to relax even more deeply as your conscious mind takes the time to drift, bringing to your body even more deep relaxations, because you know how you have nothing to do, and nobody wants anything, nobody needs anything. So you just have to take the time to do nothing. In this nice position you've adopted, while your breathing is so regular, while on other occasions, in certain times of the past, when you were concerned, completely worried about your thoughts. In those moments when too many thoughts invaded you, it seemed difficult to relax perfectly. While in this moment, do not think of anything in particular, as if you were in the center of nowhere, comfortably disassociated from your environment, the mind in the center and the body elsewhere, in two distant spaces, here and down. Perfect. You might also be drooling or swallowing. This is a normal sensation and will reoccur during this session. Because saliva accompanies the depth of your relaxation state. Here it is, this important moment in your session. I will ask you through your closed eyelids to fix with great attention an imaginary point which lies between your two eyes, just in the middle of your two eyebrows. Direct your eyeballs on this, and the more you fix this point relentlessly, the more intensely you fix it, the more you notice that your perception of the outside world closes instantly. Even your closed eyelids seem more opaque, as if you had closed the curtains or the blinds. Your eyelids are more hermetically closed, like glued together, and as you enter this optimal resource state, I ask you to see how your mind wants to move in the right direction, the one you have chosen for a bigger future, as if it feels open to find better solutions, as it can now focus on how to offer you what is most favorable. Take the measure of this inner power, finally free from any interference, and imagine the infinite resources now available to you. All these resources you have so you can better focus on your goal. Your objective to reconnect with your inner self, to your faithful companion, confident in your abilities of autonomy, then and now, for your greatest immediate and future benefit, because you know your brain controls all your organs, your feelings, and you can direct it to get what you are looking for, and even direct your emotions, your perceptions, your thoughts, so that you feel good in your presence, to think about your projects, and your future becomes so much easier than feeling isolated, sometimes misunderstood, and lost, seeking for an outside presence. Now I would like you to think of all the skills you have, because at this point in your life you know so many things, more than any other time in your life, more than yesterday, more than the day before, because all the successes you have already achieved have taught you so many different strategies. You have discovered so many new positive solutions, and everything you've learned so easily has taught you how can a new idea seem insecure or uncertain at first, and then offer a concrete, measurable result. How what seems confusing or murky at a moment can become clear and easy to understand just after. How what seems blurred at the beginning can become harmonious and well ordered after. And it is possible that lately, all for a little longer, when you were thinking about doing something, to find yourself to just feel good, to take time to better understand yourself, more dynamic, finally free from this feeling of loneliness, which sometimes takes too much space. A liberated spirit, focused on a new dynamic of life. This may have provoked a form of uncertainty, confusion. It is possible that you did not know exactly how to start and how to continue to get exactly the results you want. By thinking about this now, it might be giving you pleasure, and appreciate that uncertainty or confusion you felt then, because part of you knows that confusion is the word to describe the order of things that are not yet ordered. And this part knows with precision how to remember about the confusion that you felt every time when faced with a new situation, and how just by asking your inner self how to order this, you immediately felt a form of impatience, a desire to order thoughts, ideas, actions, to easily gain a result. As if that part of you was waiting impatiently for this moment, because it's looking forward to results. More simply, because it remembers the happiness you felt each time from this joy, from these inner feelings which accompanies each of your successes. While another part of you has found that some people, in front of uncertainty, surrender to confusion, and yet you know that these people could easily succeed as you, and even do as well as the people who succeeded best. It is possible that this makes you think that what these people are simply lacking is the pleasure of feeling some form of uncertainty or confusion, the one that leads to impatience, the desire to order things. Or maybe they just forgot to ask questions. How to order these things? What to do to feel this wonderful feeling of success? And you can now patiently understand that all human beings feel insecure, uncertain, or confused in the face of novelty. They must feel that because that is what makes them to extend their knowledge, to develop their know-how, to increase their performance, to succeed even more easily every time. So while your conscious mind is wondering how to do this, how to get more involved and especially active in relationships, relying on a better knowledge of yourself, how to optimize these settings, to entice your mind to find the feeling of deeper ties. With some people, invest time, take interest, tame all the best moments. Use these moments that before evoked loneliness to go to the discovery of your inner self. I would like you to just take a moment to allow your mind to wander in the past, to return to the uncertainty you felt before knowing how to read, then to write, and what impatience this uncertainty has caused to you. A desire to draw features, curves that others could understand. The desire to at last give rise to letters, words, phrases. And yet you did not know very well yet how to use this later. How to write would become so important for the rest of your life, and yet you have succeeded. And you might even remember the uncertainty, the confusion you felt the first day you had to drive alone, a bicycle or even a car. What uncertainty, what confusion before all these actions to think, to do. While you have to think and do other things, all these thoughts, actions that occupied your mind, your body, as they seemed complex, to order, to coordinate. But your impatience, your desire to know, became stronger, and you still have succeeded. So today you understand that being just uncertain enough can accomplish your goal faster. That feeling an uncertainty, a confusion at the beginning, is important to become very proficient after. And while you think about it, you associate this idea with your goal, to regain that feeling of inner fulfillment, that you take pleasure in fulfilling your personal needs by relying on your deep values. So now I will ask you to project yourself in the near future, a future in which you have reached your goal. That's it, you've arrived. You feel a form of independence. You know that you can enjoy the good times with yourself, and that you have a choice to decide. Bravo! You observe that person you are now. You're more enthusiastic, genuinely open to others, and you notice all the details. The gestures, the postures, the expressions, the general appearance. You hear what others say, these beautiful sounds that go straight to your heart. You feel this lightness, this dynamic that now dwells in you. This feeling of being in harmony, fulfilled. Compliments, congratulations. You can be a happy person. You can be proud of you. Proud to go straight ahead. Take the time to enjoy it. And maybe you can take the time to look behind, when today will have become a day of the past, to rethink how you used uncertainty, confusion, to get the result that filled you with such great joy. You can decide to use all this now, exactly as you did before. Now you can leave a special emotion to be present when you think about this. Joy, curiosity, enthusiasm, or simply something that may surprise you. And you can allow your subconscious to identify how what you feel today can be useful. To imagine a result that is best for you. To simply think how you want things to become. How you can best utilize your feeling of the moment to get the result you expect. Because now you know and you can patiently remind yourself that each of your successes was built at its own pace. And whenever you like, when you think that you have done all that you had to do, put in your best effort, found the best ideas you have and how to implement them, when you will feel the deep feelings that something good and important has come true, you will be able to begin the process and complete it here and now. But in the meantime, take the time to enjoy all these good feelings, this good moment. You will only have to mentally count down from 5 to 1, and at 1 you will be back in the present, in shape, full of positive energies, because you know that the processes you have put in place will continue today, tomorrow, and in the following days.